Welcome to Vivi Knows Best. Here we are one more week. We are almost done with this season. And we wanted to do something very special. And for that, I invited my friend from Valencia, María, who is a psychologist, and she's going to speak with us about Kaizen. What is to live in Kaizen Way? But before that, I want to welcome her, and I want she to describe herself. Who is María?
Well, Priscilla, thank you for this interview. It's my first interview in English, so I'm a bit nervous. María is me. Is a woman that loves psychology, and I love helping people to take how can I say the easy way of the life. So this is this is the only thing I want. I want it to be the this is a bit difficult, sorry.
Just relax.
Yeah,
Our audience are really with you. Here we are.
Thank you. So that is my mission. I want to take things easier, because I know that when we have a problem, we need to take it easy so we can solve whatever we have in our lives, and that's the thing I wanted to say. this is me.
That is a great mission, María. And why Kaizen?
Because when I thought that we complicated things too much, I read about Kaizen, and I thought, oh, this is really interesting, because it's a way of changing our perception. Kaizen is a way of living, because when you live in Kaizen way, you know how to see the little thing that you can take so the little thing to do in whatever you have in your life. So when you have a problem, you know how to say, okay, I can do this now. So I start with this now, and I don't think in what I could do, what another problem that can come, whatever we think. We normally think in a mountain way, and when you think in Kaizen, you think in the little sand that you can take it and you can say, okay, this is done, and now I take the other sand, this is done, and now you can start walking and you can take action whatever happens in your life. That's
beautiful.
Okay.
And why are we constantly living under stress?
Because we're constantly thinking in what we have to do. We don't think in the things that we can do now, because now you can only do one thing. But when we are doing this one thing, we are thinking in 25 things that we have to do when we finish this one. So the stress is mind. The stress doesn't exist in nature. It's something that we have created with our minds. So we live in stress because we have a lot of imagination, and we are always thinking in the things that can happen, the things that cannot happen, if I'm going to achieve this thing or whatever. And that is why we are living in stress, and we get stuck because we want to do everything now, instead of looking at that thing that we can only do now. And also we get frustrated because we want to take control of what we can't control. We want to change the things that happen. We want to change the feelings of another person. We want to change what another one is thinking about us. We want to change everything that we don't have control to change, and that is why we're stressed.
What is exactly to live in Kaizen Way?
To live in Kaizen Way is to feel with inner security, to take action, in the things that you can take action. I explain. You only can take action in what you think, what you do, what you say, or what you feel. So if you know this, you can do always. You can always do something in whatever happens in your life. So to live in Kaizen Way is only this, is to have the strength, the inner strength to get step by step flowing in the way you want to flow. So when you live in Kaizen Way, you can achieve whatever you want, because you always know the step you have to do and the step you can control to get whatever you want to get. And you don't get stuck because you're not thinking of doing it everything now, because you know you cannot, and you don't want to control what you cannot control. And if you want to go to the beach and it's raining, so you don't get mad, because you know that you cannot control the weather. So this is a bit. Then I have said the weather, but normally we want to control what other people do, what other people think, what other people say, and this is our mountain, because we get stuck because we cannot change that.
Beautiful. And what is the Kaizen Way exactly? What that means?
The Kaizen Way is to know that you really have the control of your life, to know it, to feel that you really have the control of your life. Whatever you do, whatever it happens to your life, you have the control if you know how to take action in what you do, what you say, what you feel, and what you think. So living Kaizen Way is also learn to think, because if you learn to think, you know that your thoughts are the ones that are taking you in stress and getting you mad and getting you sad. And if you know that, you can change them to continue this relaxed way. So living Kaizen Way is know that you have the control of your life, because you have the inner security to take action always, whatever it happens.
Beautiful. And only 1 minute a day?
You need to, when you want to introduce a new habit in your life, you have to do it a little with little steps, little steps, because if you don't do it this way, you're going to get in panic, you're going to get in stress, and you're going to leave it. So when you want to integrate a new type of perception, you cannot do it intellectually, you cannot do it reading books. You have to do it taking action. So you need to practice some things, but you need to practice it very little, because if your mind knows that you are trying to change the way she's doing it now, she will say, yeah, stop. No, you cannot continue. So you need one minute a day. You don't need more, because if you do more, you're going to get stressed. And in Kaizen, you always do less than you can do, because if you do less, tomorrow you can also do. If you do the 100% today, tomorrow probably you will say, "Oof, I don't want to do nothing." And that's the thing. If you do one minute a day during the 12 weeks, that the Camino Kaizen has, you are going to change your mind. You're going to change the ways that you have the connections in your mind, and you're going to automatize. How do you say automatize? Automatize a new way of thinking without taking notice of it. Because that is why. And yes, 1 minute. The normal mind says, "Oh, 1 minute. That's 1 minute. Don't do nothing." Because it's not Kaizen. When you live in a Kaizen way, you say 1 minute, yes, 1 minute. If I want to do 30 minutes, but I only have time to do 1 minute, I do 1 minute. The normal mind says, "Oh, 1 minute, I do nothing," and then she gets frustrated because she hasn't got the possibility to do whatever she wants to do. And yes, 1 minute, only 1 minute.
So in 1 minute a day, the neural pathways start to connect much easily. That when you want to give them everything in big chunks, right? It's better in little doses. Very
if you
good.
do it in one big change, there is a stress in your mind. You cannot do new connections because you are in stress. And if you want to do new connections, you have to do them with calm. If you are in stress, you are you are in a bit of
resistance, right? Resistance
yes,
to change.
Yes. And so your mind needs to think that you are not doing nothing. So when you think that you are not doing nothing, you do it. When you know that this is for something and this is going to change your way of living or your way of doing, your mind is not relaxed. So if you want to get a big change in your life, you have to do it this way, because in other way you are going to live it in stress, and you're going to let it
go. You will give up. Okay, so just to conclude, what are the benefits that the Kaizen Way can give us in the change of perception?
Well, the benefits are another life, because when you change your glasses, the glasses that you have to see the life changes. So when you feel you have inner security to do whatever you want in your life, there is not such a big problem that you get stuck on it and you don't know how to continue.
Overcome.
Yeah, and you can the benefits is that you don't argue with your friends or with your husband or with your wife. You don't argue because you know that you cannot change what other people think. You know that you cannot change what other people do, but you know that you can change whatever you want in you. So you can start thinking, oh, how can I say this in a better way? What can I do to be now happier? What can I do? Because when you change your perception to the Kaizen way, you always look at you. When you want to solve the problem, you don't look the problem. You look at you, because you have the solution. The solution is not there. It's not out there. It's in you. And
I love that.
That changes everything, because you take control of your life. Absolutely, in all the ways. And when something goes wrong, you say, okay, has it gone wrong? What can I do to solve this problem? And I don't argue with that thing that has gone wrong. That's a great change, and then your self-esteem rises.
This is great. And tell us where we can find you. Where is your social media, your website, everything? Tell us where we can find Maria.
Well, you can find me in caminokaizen.com. You can also Instagram is Camino Kaizen, Facebook also Camino Kaizen, and there you have this how to live in modo Kaizen, the training of 12 weeks that is going to start now in November. And you have all the information, and you can download for free an ebook to start in this new vision, in this new way of living. And there I am, if you want
Beautiful.
to.
And one important question: are you offering this 12 weeks Camino Kaizen, Kaizen Way in English?
Not yet, but I think it's going to be the next thing I have to think about. Yes, now it's in Spanish, but well, I'm going to think how to translate it to English.
Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Maria, for being here with us at Vivi Knows Best, where we only want to show you better ways to live, better ways to think, better ways to be happy. So thank you so much, Maria. And it's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a real pleasure. Thank you, because it's I told you my first interview in English, so thank you for being here.
You did just great. So you could applaud yourself, right? Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And this is the end pretty much of this season, the third season of Vivi Knows Best. We're almost there, but we will come back, of course. If you want us to come back, we will be back. So thank you so much. See you next week. Ciao, ciao.